From the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Seattle Mariners.
Justice Sheffield gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now at the plate, here is Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
First pitch on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Dahl to the plate now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Lewis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the 1st, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Colby Allard, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bounce to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Scooped up. Culberson on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Dahl finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Here's Chris Davis now. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nate Lowe digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lowe, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Culberson stands at first with one out. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in.
Batting it, the third baseman, a.k.a.
Into the box now, Sherton Apostle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 offering.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Now that's popped up. White has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. So stepping in is Kyle Seager. His prior history versus this arm, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-2 once more. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Seager, right field, and carrying well. And that one is gone. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 6th.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Allard has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Two out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line hard into left. Dahl gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1.
Welcome back to Seattle, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mariners this season. They come into this one among the league leaders in both team ERA and walks allowed, something members of the pitching staff told me they take a lot of pride in. They told me how important it is in today's game to not give up any freebies, because with so many teams and players swinging for the home run, it's absolutely crucial to avoid having guys on base if someone does connect. Now, that makes perfect sense, guys, but we all know it's easier said than done, so they've got a lot to be proud of.
The second.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Nick Solak.
Now here's the first offering. Nick Solak stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and in to bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Plate now is Jose Marmolejos, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
The next batter will be Evan White. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Dobbs back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Walton.
Next to stand in is Donnie Walton. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
So next to hit is J.P. Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Walton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And that one yanked just foul.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And now the first pitch.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
To the plate now, Nate Lowe. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Next, here is Kyle Seager, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in once again is Jake Fraley. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled toward right center field. Gallo able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Sherton Apostle.
Sherton Apostle.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now here's the pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now it'll be Tom Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
First offering. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The next 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
This ain't even an at-bat anymore. This is a war of attrition at the plate. I'm going to need the pitcher to turn around, grab the rosin bag, and see if he can get the hitter to swing at that.
pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. Swing and a liner. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Marmolejos.
Next up, Jose Marmolejos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now to the plate, Evan White. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Donnie Walton. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Mariners.
Leading off for Texas, the second baseman, Nick Sola.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And it's fouled away.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate is Kyle Lewis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Brett Martin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in is Jake Fraley. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tom Murphy.
Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 4-1 in favor of the M's. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Next to hit, Nate Lowe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. And now here is Sherton Apostle, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, Why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Kyle Cody gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jose Marmolejos will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Up next, Evan White. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Walker.
To the plate now, Donnie Walton. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Kyle Lewis will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch as he drives a liner to right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle
DeMarcus
Seager.
Evans takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Kyle Seager will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He handles it easily and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mariners are on top 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, the field.
Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. He grounded out last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. So far this year against Southpaws, DeShields is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Stepping in next, Nick Solak, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now the first pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fraley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail 6-1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Dylan.
Next to hit is Dylan Moore. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Marmolejos.
Next to dig in, Jose Marmolejos. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's down.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Sam Delaplane, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. The throw will go to third, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So the next to bat will be Charlie Culberson, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Gallo over at second. Davis is over at first with one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Nate Lowe, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way, and this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Seattle used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justice Sheffield earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.